All right, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, call line La, Alahayna, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakak Wadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who want to teach well. And Hari Shalom to the elect. All right, this is Isaiah 13:4. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Yahweh of hosts mustereth the battle, mustereth the hosts of the battle. All right. And the reason I'm reading this is because the Lord is dragging these American militaries, okay, all right, to the Middle East. All right. Marines are going over there, the Navy vessel ships are going over there, and hot pressing news, okay. The 82nd Airborne Division is going over there, okay. Now, when I was in the 82nd back in like 2008, 2009, we was on this global response force, all right? And I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but let's look at this video.
Oh, is this real?
Alert 42 minutes past the hour. This just in. Orders have been given for the 82nd Airborne to deploy. As of now, the commander and his headquarters element, his staff, will leave soon for the Middle East to begin assessing what will be needed once the target is set. So that is the update we have for you right now. Alert.
And when you deploy, I believe they call, I can't remember, they call it an Avon team, and then they got the main detachment, and then the rear detachment stays back. This is, I'm trying to remember. Okay, this has been a minute, but the Avon people are the ones that go forward, all right, do all the planning for what the battalion, brigade, the company may need, just as the lady had mentioned, all right?
Man, I wonder what the fuck this means. Oh my god.
What it means is, it means war is on the rise, okay? Let's look at this word muster, okay? The word is padak, all right, pakad, salakia, pakad. Okay, it says to attend, muster, number, reckon, visit, okay? Let's see. To muster, to call up, okay? Let's look it up. Let's look up the word muster right here. All right, it says assemble, congregate, a symbol of troops, especially for inspection or in preparation for battle, collect or assemble a number or amount. All right, the Lord is bringing forth the troops to battle, man. War is going down, okay? All right. So before I continue, here goes news articles on it, okay? 5 hours ago, 2 hours ago, CBS News, okay? CNN, Wall Street Journal, Pentagon, on Politico, okay? AP News, Stars and Stripes. Let's read this one. It says 82nd Airborne considered for Iran deployment as Marines move into position, report says. All right. It says the 82nd Airborne Division's Quick Reaction Force Brigade is being eyed for a possible deployment tied to operations in Iran, where questions swirl over the potential for ground operations. Now, when the rumors of ground operations were, being set forth on the news and the media, Iran's foreign defense minister said they were ready, okay? It says no final order has been issued to dispatch the 82nd Airborne's immediate response force, composed of 3,000 soldiers, but prudent planning was underway, senior defense officials told the Times in a late Monday report. All right, and I was on, this was back in like 2008, 2009. And when I was in 82nd, they were on a global response force, okay? And this is what it was. It says the 82nd Airborne Division acts as the U.S. Army's primary global response force designed to deploy within 18 hours of notification to anywhere in the world. Well, when I was in 2nd Brigade in 82nd, this is around 2010, there was that earthquake in Haiti, and the 82nd 2nd Brigade, they was pulling units out of that brigade and out of the battalions within that brigade to go to Haiti to be support. All right. But it says here, based out of Fort Liberty, formerly known Fort Bragg, the unit conducts forcible entry, air assault, and ground combat operations to secure key objectives during crises. And then you can read what is done. All right. And it rotates between brigades. Okay. So this article is saying right now is saying that First Brigade is the brigade that's within the parameters of being the immediate response force now instead of the global response force. All right, things change as time goes on, but nonetheless, let's go here and look at another video.
Thousands of US Marines are on their way to the Middle East and are ready to launch ground operations in Iran within days if secret talks between the regime and Trump break down. 2,200 Marines aboard American ships are set to enter the region on Friday, the same day Trump's ultimatum to Tehran expires. The massive deployment comes as Trump claimed yesterday that both countries are negotiating over a 15-point deal that would see Iran ditch its nuclear ambitions. Thousands.
All right, so there you go. You got more Marines going out that way. You got the Navy vessels going out that way. Okay, the Lord is mustering individuals from the American armies to go to war. All right, and let's get some more precepts. Okay, this is Revelations. I believe it's 11:6. Let's see, maybe it's 14. Cannot remember off the top of my head. It's Revelations 11 and 14. All right, just all ate up, right? Jacked up. Anyway, this is Revelations 11 and 14. It says, "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly." All right, the Lord is gathering these troops, man. They about to go over there and get demolished. Okay, all right. But anyway, that's what the Lord wants for these people. Let me see. Go to Matthew. Now, let me get in Mark because that's my favorite book. This is Mark chapter 13 and verse 4. It says, "Tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign when all these things shall be fulfilled?" And Yahushua answered, saying to them, answering them, began to say, "Take heed lest any man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Be ye not troubled, for such things must needs be, but the end shall not be yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginnings of sorrows." All right. These sorrows are only going to increase. All right. When people can't get gas to go to work, they're going to have to take other means to go to work, all right? Maybe carpooling, walking, bike riding, city fare, whatever, city transfer, whatever the case may be. But then these oil, or these energy crises for these crises for these energy pots, such as oil and all this other stuff, right, is going to cause prices to go high for food and other resources that is needed for the body, all right? And it's only going to make things worse out here, man, all right? And these are all things that we must endure, go through, be strong in, and have faith in these times when all these troubles hit, okay? It's important for you to have faith right now. If you didn't have faith yesterday, you need to have faith and believe in Yahushua right now. Okay, this is my favorite precept. This is John 6 and 28. It says, let's start at 27. It says, "Labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for the meat which endureth unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you, for him hath Yahweh the Father sealed. Then said they unto him, What shall we do that we might work the works of Yahweh? Yahweh shall answer and said unto them, This is the work of Yahweh, that ye believe on him whom he hath sent. It's imperative for you to believe on Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai is the one that's bringing forth all the trouble. Jacob's trouble, the troubles of the wars, it's all destined and written by the Lord, all right, to happen. And it's going to happen. All this stuff is prophetic, all right? And prophecies are going to happen, whether people believe it or not, all right? And World War III is going to be one of the main things that happen. The MOTP is another main thing that's going to happen that we waiting for to happen, okay? But the Lord is moving all his chess pieces. This is chess, not checkers, okay? But at the end of the day, the Israelites are going to go back into the Lord's kingdom and going to live in righteousness, but we have to go through this. All right, but Lord will use edify to the next time. Shalom.